down with the team. He was like, where you from? I was like, North Carolina. He was like, North Carolina?
Right.
I'm like, man, y'all boys funky like that up there. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, Jodeci. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
come on, man.
Yeah, but, you know, he know what's going on, man. But it's more than anything, bro, it's just a blessing that people that I grew up listening to know who I am.
Yes.
Even if we never work, Lord willing, me and Cardo do work.
Yeah.
But even if we don't, it's cool because the fact that he know who I am it's incredible, bro. Because incredible. I mean, there's so many producers out here, bro. Yeah. That's more talented than me.
I got a lot of questions about you know what I'm saying? Too.
So shout out to Cardo, man. We ain't worked yet, but hopefully we get some in. So
shouts out to Tavaras Jordan. God,
hey man, appreciate y'all.
I love Cardo.
Yes, sir.
Cardo's nasty.
How can producers get more placement?
Man, so I feel like a good way to get more placements, and I can only speak for me and how I've been maneuvering through the game.
Okay.
One of my main skill sets is building relationships.
Yeah.
Because it's cool to just send beats to people. I mean, bro, everybody's sending people beats. But man, you know, try to build a relationship with them, man. Try to get their number or, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Build a rapport with them. You know what I mean? Really try to fill them out. Let them fill you out. You know what I mean? Because you got to see what people energy on. At the end of the day, and not to brag, but bro, I know I'm a cool guy, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Anybody that I've ran across in this music industry, bro, like I was showing everybody love, bro. I ain't did no snake shit to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I know I got good energy, bro. So I think building those relationships can help you get more placements for sure. And then of course there's gonna be times where, you know, you just send some beats off and that's all it is. But I feel like to keep it going, man, people gotta really mess with you on a genuine human level, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's my main thing. And again, there's gonna be times where it don't work out like that, but it's cool. You just gotta keep pushing, you know.
You just gotta keep
pushing.
So
yeah, building relationships, you know.
Build that rapport.
Yeah, get on. Yeah, network. Man, go to if they hit your city or if they hit your state and they in a city 2-3 hours away, man, take that drive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Try to link with they homeboy that's on stage with them after the show if you just so happy can get to his homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Or the artists themselves. Like there's so many ways to just kind of change your trajectory just off a split second.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, tap in, man. Tavaras Jordan in the building.
Yes,
Let the viewers and the fans know what goes into being a producer on a daily basis.
Man, what goes into being a producer on a daily basis, bro? Hey, man, there's some days I ain't making not one beat. I don't put not one drum pattern together, man. Because me, I like to work off inspiration. I like to work off being motivated and actually feeling it.
Right.
Because every time I feel like I'm forcing something, it don't work, or I'll finish and I'll be like, man, this is trash. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But let's say it's one of them days where I'm in that mode. If I'm sampling something, I always listen to some old music, bro.
Good.
You know what I mean? Some old 70s joints or some old 80s joints. Or even if I'm not sampling and I'm just going in, you know, from scratch and just coming up with my own original production, I always start with a piano. And I think that's kind of me just paying homage to my roots growing up in the church. And I'm not necessarily a piano player, but you know, I can put some chords together, I guess, you know. So I always start with a piano or a melody and then work my way to the drums.
Right. You see a lot of guys on the West Coast now, they sampling old music that our mamas and grandmas listen to.
Right.
Like Larry, Cardo.
Right.
That shit is dope.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's like bringing the old school into the new school now.
Yeah.
That shit's hard.
Yeah. I mean, and what's so crazy is even with that, as time was going by, like we getting older, bro. So music we came up on is being sampled now. You know what I'm saying? Not even necessarily just the stuff our people came up on.
Yeah.
Stuff we came up on is in the sample territory now. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy.
It's
just
groovy.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there driving down the street, man, bumping that Larry.
Yeah.
Don't fuck around with me.
Yeah.
Four females in the car beside me.
Yes, sir.
But you can tell motherfuckers ain't never heard of that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like, man, I got different tastes, man. You know, the young boys of the world, they cool and all, the drill music, the trap music, but I like that old school shit.
Yeah,
man.
me personally, I need something with substance, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that substance.
And like you said, it's drill and, you know, the young boys and all that. That's cool, but I ain't riding around listening to it, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. And not even saying it's bad. It's just it ain't for me.
But not even
it ain't for my soul.
It's not a knock, but it's like whatever you listen to, you digest it.
That's a fact, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
If I'm watching something every day, I'm starting to take it in.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I gotta watch what I listen to. I gotta watch what I see.
Right. And see, another thing with me, and see, I graduated with a bachelor's in sociology.
There you go.
So I kind of always been one that was like very observant,
right,
very analytical,
right,
even outside of music, just life in general.
Of life.
So even when dealing with music, I've always been conscious of how music infiltrates the mind of us, bro. Especially like specifically talking about young black men.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I've always been conscious of that. And then the music now, bro, it's really in these boys' heads, bro. Like it's crazy.
That's right.
So
that's right.
Even like the music I make, like a lot of music that I make is stuff that it usually goes to artists that I would really listen to.
Yeah.
It ain't just, like I ain't gonna lie, like, man, if I did get an NBA YoungBoy placement, bro, I'd be happy. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
But at the same time, like, I make the type of music that I want to listen to.
That's right.
The type of music that I, like you said, digest.
Yes.
The stuff that got some substance. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
How do producers feel about rappers not paying for beats?
Bro, it's a cold game, bro. It's a cold game, man. Bro, we could have a whole podcast episode on these cats not wanting to pay for beats, and it's so ironic because when you this is I'm strictly speaking about the independent scale of artists, because I've yet to cross that threshold and deal with major labels. I haven't gotten there yet.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully one day I will. You know what I'm saying? I'm working to get there because I for sure want me a Billboard top 10 single. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But as far as dealing with independent artists, bro, man, it's crazy. There's so much irony in it because you'll run across artists that don't want to pay for a beat, but they charge it for a feature. You cheating the ecosystem of this whole thing, bro.
Right.
And I get it. There's always exceptions where, you may not pay for a beat because you plugged in with a producer and y'all gonna work it out on the back end. That's cool. But for artists that just genuinely be on some, I'm not paying for a beat as if it's offensive, that's crazy to me, bro.
Right.
But you'll turn around and charge somebody $1,000, $2,000 for a feature. No one knows you, bro.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Even
facts.
if they do, again, bro, don't cheat the ecosystem, bro.
Right.
The production is the beginning of the assembly line for a song. You know what I'm saying? If there isn't already some lyrics made, let's just assume there isn't any lyrics already written. It start with the beat, bro. How you gonna cheat the producer?
So how do y'all deal with that? Like,
Jesus
say
Christ.
I get your beat from YouTube and I just put it out.
Oh no, I'm on you.
Oh word.
You do that, I'm on. We getting that taken down.
And see,
We getting that taken down.
the problem is these rappers treating the producers like they the little man just because they got the voice.
Come
and
on,
shit.
bro.
But motherfucker, you can't get
Come
far
on, bro.
without the producer.
I was watching an interview with Timbaland the other
and
day.
if you
where
want to, be your own damn producer.
Nah, facts, and they can't.
You see
A
what
lot
I'm
of times, a lot of times they can't. They just don't. They don't have it to have that. You know what I'm saying? That dual skill set.
Right.
But I was watching the Timbaland interview the other day where he was talking about how the producer used to be way more respected during his peak. Late '90s, early 2000s. The producer was respected, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Again, like I was saying earlier, like it's like the wild, wild west now, bro. You got YouTube.
Yeah.
You got people even on BeatStars, bro. You got people leasing beats for $15, $20.
Right.
I ain't knocking it, bro.
Yeah.
But I know my worth. I know my value. I know my talent.
Right.
You not about to go lease no beat from me for $29.99.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need at least $100, bro.
Right.
At least, and
Right.
that ain't even a lot. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And we just talking about a lease, and we ain't even talking about you buying a beat outright. Then, bro.
So what's the
That's a
difference?
fact.
Real quick? That's my last question.
So the difference between a lease and an exclusive, a lease is basically like leasing an apartment. You just there, you don't own it. You know what I'm saying? Once you done, whoever own it, that it's still theirs. You know what I'm saying? So that's same with leasing a beat. If I was to lease you a beat right now for $100, you could put the song out, shoot a video, put it on streaming platforms and all that.
Yeah.
But if Drake called me next week and want that same beat, it's going to Drake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Versus that same beat, if you would have bought it exclusive for $1,500.
Yeah.
Legally, I wouldn't be able to give it to Drake.
Yeah, that
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
okay, that makes sense.
So,
What's the biggest thing you can take away from this game, Tavaras, that you learned so far?
biggest thing I could take away from this game that I learned, bro, that's a good question, man. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your friend. A lot of times, bro, it's just business.
Yeah.
And as much as I'm an advocate for wanting to build relationships, I had to learn the relationship I got with Les, I'm not gonna have that with every artist that I run across.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm
deep.
saying? I was
That's
just
deep.
fortunate enough to run across him and we built that genuine bond.
Right.
I mean, you're not gonna run across that with every artist. You know what I'm saying?
So that's just reality.
Yeah, facts. And not to take things personal, bro. Right. You know, if somebody don't rap on your beat, bro, it's all good. It don't mean that your beat's not hard. It may not have fit that project, or they may be in a different mode sonically. And another thing, bro, you gotta stand on your business, bro. Like if somebody, again, like you said, if somebody got a beat from one of your beats off YouTube.